Welcome back, trainers. We are still battling in the Holiday Cup, and in today's video, we have another team. The meta has shifted a little bit. We have Articuno, Obstagoon, and then we have a Gyarados right here. We have an amazing lead, and they switch out to an Electivire, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out to my Obstagoon here. This is actually the first time I encountered an Electivire in the Holiday Cup, and also quickly just to mention, guys, if you guys like the video, please leave a like and also consider subscribing. You guys have been showing a huge amount of support in my videos this week, and I just really appreciate it. I really do thank you guys. And I got scared. I was like, because I haven't seen the moveset, so I shielded the first one, and then the next one was a wild charge, so that's pretty crazy. Now things are getting pretty crazy where I'm living. There's actually going to be a storm. I've gotten ready. I've gotten some bags. I know this is like little side note information, so hopefully nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy happens over here. They bring back the Rose Raid right here, and I'm surprised. So they must be really weak. So I bring back the Articuno, and I nuke it, and they're gonna go ahead and bring back. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring back Electivire, right? Or okay, no. So they bring out a Snorlax. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do an Icy Wind and decrease it. Also to mention, I'm not gonna be able to post next week because I don't have Pokemon for the Master League. So if you guys have any battles, Master League or even from the Holiday Cup, submit the battles and I'll go ahead and give you guys I'll show your battles on the channel and also give you a shoutcast if you want to promote your TikTok, YouTube channel, anything, guys. Link in the description. We come back in with Obstagoon, we take it out, and now I'm gonna go ahead and we have a cross chop banked. We're gonna go ahead and do it, and now we're just gonna bring in the Gyarados, and we're not gonna be able to farm down, definitely not from here. So we're gonna use our last shield, and we're gonna be able to go ahead and do Aqua Tail, and this is gonna be the first game. Let's go. And I do apologize if I'm a little scattered. Definitely really crazy things going on today, but thanks guys for just sticking around here. So on to the next battle, we got Articuno against Obstagoon, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to the Icy Wind, and once I get to it, I just go ahead and I throw it. And they're just farming a ton. So I'm thinking, dude, did they reach an Hyper Beam? And I just don't want to get nuked. I mean, I don't think it would have taken me out since I debuffed it, but it was just a Night Slash. So I'm just gonna let this other Night Slash go through. That's fine. I'm gonna get to another Icy Wind, and we're gonna go ahead and throw it. And I was using my wife's account, and she has a shiny Articuno, so she traded me one, but the IVs weren't so good. But hers are pretty good here. And they swap into a Charizard, dude. That made me realize they don't know the moveset. So I go ahead and throw an Ancient Power, and I'm thinking this has to be a Dragon Claw. There's no way this is going to be a Blast Burn, but it is a Blast Burn. So wow, that just shows you how just the new Wing Attack Charizard, man, I wasn't expecting that, but it's all good. So we're going to go ahead and do a Crunch once they bring out a Venusaur. And can I get to another move? I do get to another move, and I'm really hoping that they actually shield this. This would be perfect for us, and they do shield it, fearing that it's actually another Crunch, but it's not. They have farmed a ton of energy, so I'm really scared. So I'm gonna bring back the Articuno. I don't know if they were trying to catch there or what happened there exactly, but I'm gonna shield here because I want them to just get rid of all of their energy, because I know they're scared. They're shieldless. I take all the energy, Articuno takes all the energy, now we bring in Obstagoon, and normally this would not be a good matchup, but they're already so low in health, but this is going to be close. To do one Freezing Plant, I'm going to go ahead and do a Night Slash, but I know this isn't going to be able to take it out, so I am worried. I'm worried if I could even reach another one, and I actually managed to farm down. We managed to farm down to Venusaur, and I think right when it got to move. So right here, we're going against Articuno against Talonflame, and I'm not going to swap out. I'm just going to stay here. What I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to throw this first Ancient Power. We CMP, we lose CMP to Talonflame. That's fine. I'm going to shield this one. I have to. And now let's see if they know the move set. We're going to go ahead and throw our Ancient Power here, and they don't shield it. I could have honestly just farmed down from there, but I chose to get some farm down with the Gyarados. And they bring in their own Gyarados. So lately I've been seeing Gyarados a lot more often. I've been seeing Roserade too. So I ended up just swapping teams just to kind of test things out because the meta did shift, and this team has just worked really good. So we're not gonna we get to one more move, and we're gonna go ahead and throw it here. I believe they should knock it out if they don't. If they end up shielding that. Okay, that's pretty crazy. So now I bring back Articuno, and I won't shield this. I'll go ahead and I'll take this. This should just be. I think it might be a crunch. Okay, no. So an Aquatil. So that's even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an Icy Wind, and I believe this is their last Pokemon. Okay, and never mind. So it's not their last Pokemon. This is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shield this first one. It wouldn't do as much damage, but that's fine. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw a Night Slash because I know that they're gonna shield this. I think they have one. Okay, they do have shield. Yeah, they shield that. And I was hoping to get a boost. I was hoping to get the boost. They do a Cross Chop. From right here, we're able to farm down. Normally that would have taken us out, but if it wasn't for me using Articuno, Icy Wind, it would have got us. Honestly, and I think, oh yeah, I think they switched so their switch timer wasn't. Otherwise, I was like, why didn't you just bring back the Gyarados? Next match, we have Articuno against Obstagoon. And this is really good. This is a really good lead for us. Unless they shield, Articuno is going to be able to take this match. It does take a while, and this is an Obstruct Obstagoon, so this is pretty different for me. Normally, I'm used to a Night Slash Obstagoon against the Articuno, so this is going to be really interesting. Now, the good thing is that they're going to debuff us, but we're also going to debuff them back. So, although their defense is increasing, but their attack is decreasing, so that way it's actually, because otherwise they would have just taken us out. And we're just going to keep going back and forth for a little bit. But the Obstruct Obstagoon is actually going to be able to take out our Articuno here because we're just not doing as much damage. Oof. So each time it just decreases, and I'm just not going to do it. They get to a move, and that's fine. They're going to throw the energy, all good. So that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come in with the Gyarados. I believe we're going to come in. Yes, I come in with the Gyarados. I'm going to come in with my own Obstagoon. I'm not going to reveal that just yet. They bring in a Walrein. They do get a little bit of farm there, and then I bring in my Obstagoon. I just switch it in, and I'm surprised that they didn't switch. So are they weak? Are they weak to... That was pretty interesting to me. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I felt like it was going to be an Earthquake, and it is going to be an Earthquake because they build up so much energy, and now they reveal they have a Charizard. They should have honestly caught that, so that was actually their mistake, and we capitalized on that mistake. We're going to go ahead and do a Night Slash right here, and we get a boost. We get a boost. I'm not going to shield this because I'm thinking they're not going to do a Blast Burn. They do a Dragon Claw. So we get enough energy to get to one more move, and this should force a shield right here because it would do a ton of damage, and it does. Now we're going to go ahead and bring in our Gyarados that has an Aquatil now built up, and boom, our opponent doesn't shield it either. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't believe I shield this. Actually, no, I think I do shield this one. I do shield it, thinking it might have been finally the Blast Burn, but it's not. Our opponent now brings back their Walrein, and I'm a little scared. But they don't get to... Actually, no. I thought this was enough to take him out, and I'm like, oh, dude, that took him out, right? No, and it does not take it out. It does not take it out, but they are going to be able to get to a move, so I can't use the shield. I can't afford to use the shield here, and I'm just really scared. I'm not even looking at their health bar. I'm just concentrating on getting to the move. And I managed to farm down. I think I had like 1 HP left. Moving on to the last match. We've just been doing pretty well in leads. And they're not swapping out. So I'm like really curious. Are they trying to get to the Ancient Power or what's going on here? They allow the move, and because of that, they don't get to move. So this works out perfectly for us. They bring in Avalugg. I'm going to get to an Ancient Power, and I'm just going to take it right here. They don't shield that. It does a pretty good amount of damage. And I'm just going to stay here, and I'm going to let them take me out. Because I want to be able to pair my Obstagoon with the Avalugg. Do a Rock Slide. That's all good. I'm going to go ahead now. They take a while to shield. To switch. And now I bring in my Gyarados. And I think I shield this first one, fearing it's going to be... Ancient Power, but it's not. They do Dragon Claw, and I can't afford to use another shield. I don't think I'm going to shield again. I'm going to let this go through because I need the Obstagoon. I need to save the shield because Obstagoon is going to be my win con here. Can I get to a move? Oh my gosh. I could have thrown the... Definitely would have made things easier had I thrown at least that Aqua Tail. I did get to it. It happens. I do 9 slash, get the last and final shield. I'm going to go ahead and let all this go through. They do a Dragon Claw. That's fine. We could take a couple of those. And they end up catching the move. I knew they were going to go ahead and do that. And I was hoping this was going to be able to take them out from this range. But no, it does not. And I can't afford to not shield this. We can take like 2 more Dragon Claws or maybe more from the Giratina. And they bring out the Giratina. It's game over. And that is a 5-0 set. This team, honestly, I think I would definitely recommend you guys try it out, especially because the meta has shifted. And we actually managed almost 2,100 points. 2,100 points on my wife's account. So shout out to her for letting me use her account. And guys, thanks again for all the support that you guys have been giving me. You guys are amazing. And just before I get even more crazy or just all over the place, thank you guys. I'll see you guys next one.